right, RLWF fans, it is time once again for RLWF Max. Every single match this week is a qualifier, either for the money shot tournament being held on Mayhem or for the various title shots being handed out at the upcoming Legacy PLE. And starting off the excitement this week, a qualifier for the Victory Championship, and Dentrassi hoping to get in on the action. Of course, Dentrassi coming off a big win this week already in tag action with Drunken Disorderly, but her opponent, ladies and gentlemen, no stranger to the championship belt. It is the A to the L, the boss of bosses, Amber Leon, making her way to the ring. And of course, it has been a long time since Amber Leon has held a singles title. And in the minds of many RLWF fans, entirely too long. A fan favorite from day one of the RLWF, and that is not going to stop anytime soon. You can hear the reaction of the crowds here at the Max Arena. For Amber Leon. A tough draw, though, against Dentrassi since returning here in Season 4. Dentrassi has been impressive. Obviously, took a couple of seasons off there to return to international football, but since being banned again, obviously has come back with a little older, a little wiser, and it's translating in the ring. Should be a great matchup, though, to start off Max here. Big leg drop from Amber, and no, missed on the second one. Amber going right to work here against Dentrassi. Look at this move, right into a submission. Amber trying to win this match in a hurry, but Dentrassi able to roll free. They're going to lock up. And Dentrassi with the dropkick. Amber takes a moment on the outside, but as she's trying to get back in, Dentrassi unloads with some rights, and another dropkick sends her right back out to ringside. Amber getting up, Dentrassi decides to go out to meet her, and Amber only too happy to toss her into the steel barricade in the corner. Not a false count anywhere, so they're going to have to be mindful. Again, we have thankfully not had an instance of a double countout or just double disqualification so far in any of the tournaments. We've been lucky there. We're not 100% sure how that would work if it did happen. Nice dodge there from Amber Leon on the leg sweep from Dentrassi. Good heads-up play there from the A to the L, and then reversed into the steel steps. It's a 5 count. Amber tossed aside. There's the 6. Dentrassi has her on her feet, and I gotta think she's gonna get her back in. Oh no, throws her into the steel steps, and Dentrassi may be hoping for a count out here. 7. There's the 9. Amber just gets it under the gun. Dentrassi already prematurely celebrating. Amber making her pay for it with the sneaky pin, but Dentrassi thought she had that one won. But Amber Leon, I mean, with a microsecond left before that 10 count, gets it back in the ring to keep her hopes alive at moving forward in this Victory qualifiers. Again, the winner ultimately of each of these qualifiers, the Victory, the All-Star, and also the Shock and Mayhem tag belts, are going to face the champions. And, sorry, the women's belts as well. So Victory and Freedom as well. The winners are going to face the champs. Hold that thought. Face the champs at the PLE for a title shot, but that is also going to be a triple threat match with a Legacy alumni from RLWF history. So all of you RLWF buffs who have been here since season 1, you few loyal diehards, a great opportunity to see some of your favorite superstars returning. And if you're new to the RLWF, a great way to learn about the incredible history of the RLWF. Oh my goodness! Head scissors DDT, and Amber split open. And now Dentrassi setting up out of the corner. Oh, missed on the super kick. Amber Leon keeping hope alive. Oh! Split her open. Nice dodge from Dentrassi. Dodge from Amber Leon in the big right. What a match. And now Amber Leon rolls through into the inverted figure 4. And Dentrassi skillfully getting out of that submission. What an opener. Good Lord. Sharp kick to the back there from Dentrassi. Off the ropes, and boom, drop kick right in the kisser of Amber Leon. You can see Dentrassi split open badly right between the eyes there, it looks like. Now from the second rope, arm drag. Neck breaker from Dentrassi, and Amber Leon in some trouble. Beautiful slingshot senton. But Amber rolls out of the way of that maneuver. Trying to get momentum, shifting her way again, but Dentrassi keeping up the offense. Reversal by Amber on the Irish whip. And the single leg drop kick connecting. And Dentrassi takes a moment on the outside, heads back in. They lock up. Dentrassi slams Amber face first into that turnbuckle. But Amber fights on and locks in the armbar, trying again for the submission. Referee calls a rope break. Dentrassi just able to touch that bottom rope. Amber from the top rope, the 80-20 connects. Goes for the pin. That might be all she wrote for the German. 2 count only. Kick out from Dentrassi. And Amber off the ropes. And now Dentrassi, the one reeling. Amber has her up and over for the suplex. Goes for the cover. Is that finally enough to win the match? No. Kick out from Dentrassi. Amber Leon cannot believe it. Setting her up. Are we going to see the Amber Slam? That is exactly what we're going to see, and surely that's got to be it now. There is no chance for Dentrassi to kick out here. No, she does! The entire audience on their feet. Unbelievable. Amber Leon continuing. Dentrassi barely able to get herself up in the corner here. But still, fighting. Unloading on Amber with those vicious, vicious kicks. And what has she got planned next? Dentrassi, I think, just trying to recover for a moment. Counter from Amber. Has her in the corner. Amber looks like she's going to go coast to coast. And, oh, nobody home. Dentrassi telegraphed it. And now a drop kick to the side of the head. What a match. Dentrassi on the second rope, waiting for Amber to get to her feet. And beautiful. There's the pin. Has Dentrassi. No, just the one count. Dentrassi, who minutes ago the entire arena thought had lost this match to Amber Leon, is now trying to fight her way back to victory, but they're dueling it out here on the apron. Dentrassi missed on the drop kick. Oh, slap in the face from Amber Leon. Absolutely brutal. German suplex into the bridge. No, 2 count. What an opener, ladies and gentlemen. Amber has her on the ropes. And now attacking the knee of Dentrassi. Again, Dentrassi, vicious kicking power, so any damage you can do to the knee. Look at Amber Leon. Boom, hits the elbow that time. But Dentrassi right back at her. And the Pele kick to the face. Goes for the pin. Oh. Dentrassi is furious. Thought she had the 3. The fans going mental. There's the Pele kick again. A second pinfall. Is that enough? 1, 2, 3, and Dentrassi has done it. Snatching victory from the jaws of defeat. Absolutely incredible performance. Dentrassi moving on and with a potential shot at Marcella Drosy at the PLE. We will have to wait till next week to see how the next round goes. But for now, a big win by Dentrassi. All right, up next, a 5-man elimination for the final spot to move into the second round of the All-Star qualifiers. Coming out first, Dirty Sanchez, and we're going to have to skip through some of these intros to get to the action, but already qualifying, Wes Porter, Elijah George, and Macho Clean. And a final participant is going to be determined tonight. A 5-way elimination match. Dirty Sanchez hoping to be that guy.
We are about to see something good.
And next up, ladies and gentlemen, representing the Order, Johnny Thumbs.
From Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 384 pounds.
You can hear the boos raining down for Johnny Thumbs. Not a popular figure amongst the RLWF faithful, but none can deny the physicality, the skill set, the brutal violence of Johnny Thumbs. That is what makes him such an important member of the Order. You need some dirty work done, that is the man you send.
The WWE Universe just exploded.
Unfortunately for Johnny, next up, his arch nemesis representing the Lucha family, it is the Falcon, Juan Ramirez. Juan Ramirez losing his match in the Money Shot tournament this week, but keeping hope alive here with a shot perhaps at that All-Star Championship belt. Juan Ramirez once again ready to heed Destiny's call.
Oh yeah, I am pumped for this guy.
And next up, Ethan Eclipse. Getting the fans in the arena pumped up as usual. Ethan Eclipse would be a big opportunity for this youngster. Another one of the incredible rookies that we have added here in Season 4. A bumper crop of talent. Catapulting the RLWF to even greater heights here in Season 4. Ethan Eclipse ready for action, but there is still one more person in this match. And it is a Tombstone coming off a big win against Takuma to move on to the second round of the Money Shot tournament. Again, there is a lot of crossover between the All-Star tournament and the Money Shot tournament. Of course, as mentioned, Tombstone has already moved on to the next round of the Money Shot Tournament. Again, a shot at the Global Championship on the line there. But Elijah George and Wes Porter also moving forward. So really, we've got a lot of crossover. It's entirely possible that we are going to have one superstar going for the Global Championship and the All-Star Championship at the PLE, and what an opportunity to come in with 0 belts and to walk out with 2. But let's not get ahead of ourselves here, ladies and gentlemen. 5-man elimination match. Johnny Thumbs going for a quick pin against Tombstone. I mean, I like the idea, but low rate of success, I would think. Again, there's been so much incredible action, I haven't had a chance to even plug the RLWF, but ladies and gentlemen, if you like what you are seeing and you would like to have your very own superstar right there in the ring, all you gotta do is subscribe to the NormCantShoot channel on Twitch, or come hang out with us for a couple of streams, and once you have 5,000 channel points, you can cash them in. And we would be glad to have you. You do not need the game. If you don't have the game, we got you covered. If you do have the game, we also got you covered. But don't feel like you have to own the game in order to get on the action. We got you covered. All you need is access to Discord and a will to succeed. Sneaky pin there by Dirty Sanchez on Ethan Eclipse. He responds by giving him a super kick to the face. Tombstone rolls out of the ring. Again, no countouts, no disqualifications. Tombstone's going to get a little something out of the ring. He's got a baseball bat, as if Tombstone wasn't dangerous enough. Oh, takes a swing at Ethan Eclipse. Juan Ramirez trying to grab him from behind, but you can see the size difference between those two. Nice super kick to the face from Johnny Thumbs. But of course, we have seen in the matches of Juan Ramirez and Johnny Thumbs that he knows how to handle and have success against these bigger opponents, and maybe we can see him now applying it to his old nemesis, Johnny Thumbs, but also perhaps to Tombstone. And now Johnny and Tombstone going at it. Thumbs, big clothesline to Dirty Sanchez. Juan Ramirez has Ethan Eclipse on the top rope. Johnny Thumbs ejected by Dirty Sanchez. What is Juan Ramirez doing here? In the corner. Top rope Spanish fly on Ethan Eclipse. You can see the pain on Eclipse's face. There's the pinfall. Oh, almost got the 3. Meanwhile, chaos on the outside of the ring. Johnny Thumbs smashing a table into Tombstone's face before sliding it into the ring. Eclipse with the Salida del Sol only gets the 2 count. Eclipse on the table, compliments of Johnny Thumbs, and through the table, compliments of Johnny Thumbs. Thumbs wasting no time, goes for the pin, but only gets the 1. Unbelievable resilience from Ethan Eclipse. The fans chanting, "This is awesome, awesome." They love a table shot. Oh my God, vicious claw slam on Tombstone. Sanchez back in going after Ramirez, but a nice counter from Ramirez. There's a pinfall on Ethan Eclipse. He's already been put through a table, but still hanging in there. Thumbs and Ramirez going at it here from the apron. And Tombstone with the Samoan, the pop-up Samoan drop. How on earth was he able to toss Johnny Thumbs that far into the air? Unbelievable strength. And Sanchez setting up Johnny Thumbs. Spinning back fist. Leg is hooked. No. Only got the 1. Ramirez with a super kick on Sanchez. Ethan Eclipse with a super kick on Tombstone. absolute pandemonium. Again, a fatal 5-way elimination match, so it's going to be the last man standing. Sanchez with a beautiful arm drag off the top rope. Ladder set up at ringside there by Ramirez. Johnny Thumbs gutbuster on Dirty Sanchez, goes for the pin. Has he knocked the wind right out of him? 1-2, no. Kicked out from Dirty Sanchez. And Ramirez. Salida del Sol on Johnny Thumbs. 2 count only. 2 count only. Excuse me. Choked up with excitement for this match. Ramirez from the top rope, not sure who his target is. Hits the dropkick on Sanchez. Tombstone sends him into the corner. Ethan Eclipse grabs a garbage can from the outside. Tosses it inside the ring. And Ramirez, Mexican Destroyer on Dirty Sanchez. And boom. Ethan Eclipse. Ramirez on a tear. Super kick to the back of the head of Johnny Thumbs. Finally, his rampage stopped here by Tombstone. And just about everybody on the outside. Tombstone getting double teamed here by Ethan Eclipse and Dirty Sanchez. Here comes Johnny Thumbs into the mix as well. Slams Ethan Eclipse into the steel barricade. There's a light tube out there as well. Plenty of weaponry. Thumbs tossed into the steel ring post. You can see him grabbing his head there. Beautiful German suplex from Sanchez on Ramirez. Tombstone just plants Ethan Eclipse into the concrete floor. Tosses Dirty Sanchez aside. And Johnny Thumbs and Tombstone getting clobbered by Ramirez with that baseball bat. Again, pinfalls and submissions have to happen inside the ring, so Ramirez wisely tosses Ethan Eclipse in there, but doesn't go in after him. Finally does. Here comes Dirty Sanchez with a chair. Tombstone grabs from, or at least pulls it away from him. Ramirez with the flapjack. There's the pin on Eclipse. 2 count only. Still no eliminations in this 5-man elimination match. A spot in the second round of the All-Star qualifiers. The winner moving on to a title shot at the PLE. Beautiful move there from Sanchez. Ramirez over the top rope into the Hurricane Rana. Incredible athleticism of the Falcon. Eclipse sent into the corner. Off the top rope, up and over. And that might be all she wrote for Ethan Eclipse. 1, 2. No. 2 count. Unbelievable. I thought that was a 3. Tombstone with a table slides that into the ring as if we needed more chaos there. Here comes Johnny Thumbs with a baseball bat. Salida del Sol on Tombstone goes to the pin. 2 count again. An incredible match here. Dirty pin from Johnny Thumbs. Only got the 1 count. Bulldog from Tombstone. Meanwhile, Johnny Thumbs has Juan Ramirez up for the powerbomb, but Ramirez fights his way free. DDT. Pinfall by Johnny Thumbs. And Ramirez gets that shoulder up. Oh, cutter from Eclipse. Pinfall on Dirty Sanchez. 2 count. What is it going to take to get an elimination in this match? Incredible intestinal fortitude being shown by all 5 participants, but only one can be the winner. Vicious hip drop from Johnny Thumbs into the submission, trying to make Ramirez tap. Instead, Sanchez puts him through a table. And then a second teardrop suplex, and now maybe even a third. And Johnny Thumbs might be the first elimination. What a move from Dirty Sanchez. Oh, 2 count only. Unbelievable. Sanchez grabbed from behind by Tombstone, but Sanchez fighting back. Ramirez down for the count on the outside. As the other 4 participants fighting on the inside, they're stacked up double in the corner. Tombstone again with the pop-up Samoan drop on Thumbs, and that might be it. 1, 2, 3, Johnny Thumbs, the first elimination on the pop-up Samoan drop from Tombstone. Tombstone with another one for Ethan Eclipse. And he might have 2 eliminations back-to-back here. Ethan Eclipse is done. Chokeslam backstabber on Juan Ramirez. Oh, I thought we were going to have 3 right after one after another, but all of a sudden, Tombstone clearing the decks here, wanting to be the 3rd participant who is doubly qualified for the All-Star and for the Global. Ramirez in the ring, happy to let Dirty Sanchez and Tombstone battle on the outside. He's got Tombstone wrapped up like a pretzel. Finally, Ramirez joins them, but poor timing as he's thrown into the steel steps. Sanchez grabs the trash can, decides not to use it. And, oh, what a stomp on Tombstone. Sanchez looking strong in this match.
Here he is, heading back into the ring.
Big drop kick from Ramirez. Sanchez and Ramirez playing a game of keep away, but Sanchez finally got him. Nice reversal from Ramirez, and then eats a giant knee from Tombstone. Sanchez tossed aside. Tombstone grabs those steel steps, but Ramirez gets to him first. Standing Spanish fly. Sanchez coming around the long way, but slam with the Hurricane Rana on top of that garbage can, flattening it. And Ramirez working the arm. Here comes Tombstone. I don't think Ramirez has spotted him. Does now. And immediately goes on the attack following moonsault slam. An absolutely incredible match. Sanchez off the ring post. No countouts, no disqualifications. The referee just waiting for them to get back inside the ring at some point. And as if on cue, Sanchez tossed back on the ring. Big right hand flattens Tombstone. Ramirez going top rope on Sanchez. No, going for Tombstone instead, but misses on the diving stomp. And hits the Salida del Sol. Are we down to 2? Dirty Sanchez eliminated, and we are down to Tombstone versus Juan Ramirez. Off the top rope. And the power slam. Tombstone only gets the 1. That is shocking. That is shocking. Tombstone pummeling him. Hits him with the suplex, and the Falcon grounded for now. Irish whip from Tombstone. Counter from Ramirez. Irish whip. And Juan Ramirez with the fall-away moonsault slam on top of those broken pieces of table. And now top rope. Ramirez with the Phoenix Splash. Leg hook, middle of the ring. He's done it. He has done it. And Juan Ramirez will be joining Elijah George and the others next week in the second round for the All-Star qualifiers. Are we going to see Juan Ramirez taking on Gore at the PLE? You'll have to keep watch next week to see the next round of qualifiers and find out. All right, up next, a triple threat elimination match. This one, a qualifier for the Freedom Championship over on Shock. Coming out first, ladies and gentlemen. One half of the Stunners, it is Queen Jeannie Gorgeous. The pride of Dover, Delaware, Jeannie Gorgeous, making her way to the ring. And again, we have, I mean, listen, she's a queen for a reason, ladies and gentlemen. She has proven time and time again that she has what it takes to find success in a singles tournament, despite being primarily a tag team superstar. And will the queen reign supreme at the Legacy PLE? We will have to wait and to see.
A major match ahead of her.
Rolls into the ring. Jeannie Gorgeous ready for action.
Like
The fans letting out a cheer. But we will have to see who her opponents are going to be tonight. Oh, baby, next up, another queen, this time the Queen of Mean.
From Beverly Hills, California.
Evelyn Precious from Beverly Hills, California. You can hear the boos raining down. Of course, Evelyn Precious, a former champion herself, looking to get another opportunity against champion Penny Haps. Evelyn Precious, the Queen of Mean, and Queen Jeannie in the ring together. But still, one more superstar to go. Of course, already Rachel Warren and Bobby and brand new rookie Elliot Fenwick have all qualified for the next round. So this will be the final qualifier for the second round. Only one of these women moving forward, ladies and gentlemen. The Punk Princess herself, Amy Stevens,
And from England,
has already had a couple of cracks at Penny Haps.
Amy
Has been sniffing around that Freedom Championship, but hasn't quite been able to get it.
What are you talking about?
And so once again, looking for another golden opportunity here.
Did Jerry Lawler write that line for you?
Amy Stevens, the other half of Drunk and Disorderly. You can take a guess which one she is, but Amy Stevens has a brewski and ready to go. Incredible. We just saw her tag team partner qualify for the Victory Championship. Can you imagine a tag team where both participants are their respective women's singles champions on each brand? It's theoretically possible, ladies and gentlemen. Theoretically possible. Amy Stevens looking to make it a reality, but up against Tough competition in this match of royalty. Queen Jeannie versus the Queen of Mean versus the Punk Princess. Triple threat elimination match.
3 superstars in the ring, and here we go.
And Jeannie Gorgeous with a vicious slap to Evelyn Precious that sends her into the corner. Jeannie Gorgeous immediately making her presence felt. And now has Amy by the throat. STO. And Evelyn Precious and Amy ineffective against Jeannie Gorgeous, and so Evelyn Precious decides to go after Amy. Jeannie Gorgeous. A good start. Amy Stevens splits open Evelyn Precious already. And Jeannie Gorgeous just deflecting every bit of offense against her. Only got the 1 count on that pinfall. Amy Stevens decides she might need a little help, grabs a trash can. Again, normally her servants are the one who handles the trash cans, but listen, in an emergency, you gotta do what you gotta do. And Precious unloads on Jeannie Gorgeous, and Jeannie Gorgeous just shrugs it off. Stevens and Precious just unable to do any kind of lasting damage to Jeannie Gorgeous thus far. But now Amy Stevens tries to bash her face first off the garbage, and the Queen of Mean. Again, that's as close to garbage as she has gotten, and definitely closer than she wanted to. Facebuster on Stevens, who crawls to the corner. Meanwhile, Jeannie Gorgeous and Precious continuing to go at it. Amy with a big combination on Stevens has her up, or on Precious rather. Alabama Slam, and Evelyn Precious taking a shellacking in this match. Jeannie Gorgeous has Amy up. And neck first off the top rope. Grabs Precious, Irish whip. And the arm drag. Jeannie Gorgeous dominating right now. Stevens with a traffic cone. Precious gets to her first. And a beautiful leg drop. Jeannie Gorgeous just toying with Evelyn Precious. Sends her face first into the turnbuckle. Amy Stevens attacks from behind, though. They have got to find a way to get to Jeannie Gorgeous. And, oh, beautiful neck breaker there from Precious. That's definitely a good start. And another. Stevens reversed into the Irish whip. Precious hits the elbow. And Jeannie Gorgeous now going under the ring. Precious with the leg drop. Leg is hooked. Again, an elimination match. So it's the last woman standing is going to move on in the tournament. Amy Stevens with a steel folding chair, but Jeannie gets to her first. Face first into the turnbuckle, and Jeannie Gorgeous. Oh no, out of nowhere. Queen butterfly suplex on Jeannie Gorgeous. Evelyn Precious going for the pin. 2 count only kick out from Queen Jeannie. But Evelyn Precious giving it her all here. Hits the leg drop, leg hooked again. Again, kick out at 2. Dodges the attack from Amy Stevens and then lays her out. With a knee to the face, she's got that traffic cone. Again, her drivers, I don't know if she's been behind the wheel of a car in years. Her chauffeur normally deals with all traffic-related issues. Another neck breaker on Genie Gorgeous, and I wonder whether Precious maybe has a little intel, maybe a weakness spotted in Genie Gorgeous. She's been repeatedly attacking that neck. Amy Stevens going for a more direct approach. Throws a chair, and then hits her with the headbutt to the back of the head. The notoriously strong cranium of Amy Stevens, and now Amy out of the corner. Oh, Genie Gorgeous just dodged out of the way of that. Amy hits the gutbuster on Precious. Has her up and spine buster. Amy Stevens on fire right now, but Genie Gorgeous has her up on her feet, slap to the face, and another Irish whip from the Queen. Amy Stevens catches the foot, but a beautiful reversal from Queen Genie. Sneaky roll up there by Evelyn Precious as Amy Stevens was unloading on her, and almost gets the trick, almost gets the job done. Amy hits her with the, stunner! Stunner on the Punk Princess. Leg hooked. 2 count only, Amy Stevens. A little out of it, but enough to get the kick out. Precious on the attack against Genie Gorgeous. They roll out of the ring. Evelyn Precious grabs a hockey stick, unloads on her opponents. An incredibly violent match thus far. Precious sweeps the legs out from underneath Amy. Ooh, missed on the elbow to Genie Gorgeous. Genie missed on the super kick. And, Precious reversed into the steel ring post. The fans are loving it. Absolutely loving it. Evelyn Precious, not quite so much. Amy attacking from behind. Genie Gorgeous was not paying attention. Oh, missed on the headbutt. And Genie Gorgeous tossed aside by Stevens. Here comes Evelyn Precious with that steel folding chair, but Amy stops her dead in her tracks. Has her up. And, beautiful reversal from Precious. Handstand knee drop. Genie Gorgeous tosses her back inside the ring. Big boot to the face. Queen Genie attacking the legs. Again, Genie knows that Evelyn Precious can end a match quick with that figure 4 leg lock, so trying to maybe soften up those legs to prevent that from happening, but boom! Amy Stevens plays a song on Evelyn Precious's head, and she did not like that tune. Oof. Genie Gorgeous just broke a hockey stick over Amy Stevens' head. Split her open. Amy Stevens did not even react. That is how hard her skull is. That is unbelievable. Pinfall from Stevens. No. Another kick out. Unbelievable. Triple threat elimination match. No eliminations as of yet. Amy Stevens on the ropes. And Evelyn Precious driving those forearms into the back, dodging the clothesline from Genie Gorgeous, but Genie right back on top of her. Has her up. Reversal from Precious. Again, that strong ring IQ, the technical wrestling. And as mentioned, there's that figure 4 leg lock. Genie Gorgeous in agony, but able to break free, but you can see her grabbing that left knee. And right back into another submission. Evelyn Precious determined to get the queen to tap. Jeannie finally taps, and that is the first elimination. Amy Stevens versus Evelyn Precious. Precious trying to go for the slam, but unable to do so. Amy Stevens has her up. And it is time for the Jack Daniels hammer. Leg hooked. 2 counts. Precious gets the shoulder up. Stevens with the traffic cone. The fans going absolutely bananas. They would love nothing more than to see Evelyn Precious get her comeuppance here, but Precious has her up in the Queen Butterfly suplex. Trips over the traffic cone, going for the pin. Kicked out at 2. Unbelievable match. Absolutely unbelievable. Amy Stevens getting fired up here from the energy of the crowd. Irish whip. And the pop-up headbutt rolls her over. No, still not enough. Evelyn Precious, you can see, absolutely exhausted, but somehow getting the shoulder up, but... Oh, missed on the stomp. Went for the concussion protocol. Precious has her on the top rope. Oh no. This could be disaster for the Punk Princess. Evelyn Precious from the top rope. Butterfly suplex on top of the traffic cone. Hooks the leg. Is that going to be it? Is Evelyn Precious moving on to the next round? 1, 2, 3. She's done it. What a match. Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. Evelyn Precious. The fans in the arena absolutely deafening with their boos for Evelyn Precious, and Evelyn Precious could not care one bit about the commoners. She is moving on to the second round with a shot potentially at Penny Haps's belt at the Legacy PLE. All right, up next, ladies and gentlemen, the final qualifier of this round for the Money Shot Tournament. Of course, the winner of the Money Shot Tournament gets either a title shot versus the global champion, FTN Colm, or $1 million. That is going to be a tough choice. That is going to be a tough choice. $1 million is a life-changing amount of money, even for someone like King Kail Akane. King Kail are ready for action here in the second round of the Money Shot Tournament, looking to make it through to the final. Of course, next week, I believe the way it works, next week we're going to have a fatal four-way to determine ultimately who is going to be faced with that choice. And his opponent, ladies and gentlemen, the arena goes nuts for Macho Clean. Now, Macho Clean already has qualified for the All-Star Championship, but looking to also add a global championship match at the PLE. Again, the qualifiers thus far are Wes Porter, Tombstone, and Elijah George. This is for the Money Shot Tournament. Elijah George and Wes Porter have also qualified for the All-Star like Macho Clean. So if Macho Clean wins this match, that means that 3 of the 4 participants for the All-Star and the global tournaments are the same people, almost guaranteeing, well, I was saying that's me, but I mean, certainly increasing the likelihood of the same person perhaps competing for both titles. be an incredible story heading into the PLE, but Kail Akane looking to put a halt to that idea right now as he starts early here against Clean, but a beautiful reversal there from Macho Clean. Oof. Kail Akane split open already on that knee. And that is definitely not the start that Kail Akane wanted. Macho Clean maybe a little wary here, does not want to get blood on him. And Kail Akane has him in a side headlock. Macho Clean is going to want to try and get some distance so they don't have any blood dripping on his glistening white headband, that's for sure. Drives the knees into the top of the bald head of Mr. Clean. Clean on his feet, and they lock up middle of the ring. And Clean has him on the ropes. Referee's going to call for a clean break here. But Kail Akane with a little throat chop. The referee gives him a warning. They lock up again. Again, Clean has him on the ropes. Again, the referee's going to call for a clean break. And this time it's Macho Clean taking the opportunity. He is also warned by the referee. Again, nobody wants to risk getting a disqualification here with so much on the line. $1 million or a title shot. Listen, I got to tell you, I'd go for the $1 million. That's just me personally. I would go for the $1 million. I mean, a global title shot is absolutely life-changing, but $1 million is $1 million, ladies and gentlemen. That's a lot of money. We will have to see what the decision is going to be of the ultimate winner of the tournament. Counter from Kail Akane. Referee starting the count, giving them a warning. Again, an early warning, but we definitely don't want to see a double count out here in a tournament match. Kanye just driving that knee into the side of the head of Macho Clean. Heads back in. Oh no, maybe not. Going top rope. Clean back in the ring, so Kail abandons that. Clean out on the apron. And now back in the ring again. And his macho-ness taking it to the king. Again, it's not. We're not sure when the Royal Court PLE is going to factor into the schedule. Queen Jeannie and King Kail are going to have to defend those crowns eventually. And Kail Akane on the apron. Springboard clothesline connects. Drops the elbow. And Akane removes the turnbuckle. Referee spots it immediately. And in the meantime, Macho Clean has him up. No, beautiful reversal. Goes for the pin, but the referee fixing the turnbuckle. Kail Akane, the victim of his own treachery there.
He's heading back to the ring.
King Kail fighting back here. Sneaks around from behind to hit him with the drop kick. Trading blows. Reversal on the Irish whip, big knee. Stomping away. You can see the fans in the background with their signs for who they're supporting in this match. Oof, missed on the frog splash. Macho Clean takes advantage of the mistake. Irish whip up and over for the beautiful power slam. On the apron, Kail Akane fighting his way back in. Springboard clothesline connects. Of course, Kail Akane, a former global champion already, would love an opportunity to regain that title. From FDN Colm, from the top rope, connects. And he may just get the opportunity right here, ladies and gentlemen. 1, 2, no. Shoulder up from Macho Clean. King Kail on the attack, short little DDT. And King Kail a little unsure about what his next move is going to be. And maybe paying for that delay as Macho Clean with the Luthez press and just laying into that forehead. Already a deep cut there for King Kail. Nice counter. And Kyle's going to go top rope again. And oh, came up just short. I was going to say, I think that's a little bit out of the range, but King Kail pulling out all the stops, trying to get a victory. He's going to go top rope again, risking it all. And oh, missed a third time on that frog splash. Time to put it away, King Kail. Macho Clean has your number from the top rope. Macho Clean. Oh no, Macho Clean. Coast to coast drop kick connects. A leg is hooked, and that might be all she wrote for the King. No. Shoulder up before the 3. And now Macho Clean going top rope. No slouch from that range as well. Hits the elbow. And now Macho Clean taking off the turnbuckle. Doesn't want any obstructions as he comes for the top. Hits the frog splash. Goes for the pin. Oh! Unbelievable. Clean can't believe it. Neither can I. Referee fixing the turnbuckle as Macho Clean slows things down. Twisting the neck as he ponders his next move. Has pulled out all the stops and still can't get the 3 count against King Kail. Irish whip missed on the elbow. Ooh, caught him there. And now Clean trying a different tack, goes for the submission. Pulling so tightly on that arm, he's lifted into the air. But King Kail still manages to twist his way out of it. They lock up. Macho Clean reversed there by King Kail. Referee takes a bump. And Kail with a big combination. Puts Macho down to the mat, but Macho fighting back. Neck breaker. And drives the knee into the temple. Attacking the arm. Macho Clean just stomping away on King Kail. And now double axe handle across the mat. And Kail wisely takes a moment to the outside, heads back in. And Macho right back on the attack. Full Nelson slam. And Macho Clean getting the fans pumped up here. Big combination. Has him up. And boom. Neck breaker. There's the pin. Dirty pin. The ref doesn't see it. No, the referee spotted it. The referee spotted it. Macho Clean pulling out all the stops, maybe one stop too many. There. And now King Kail has an opportunity to try and make a comeback. King Kail just unloading on Macho Clean now, trying to drag him to the ropes. There's the Irish whip. King Kail off the top rope into the UFO cutter. Leg is hooked. Oh, almost.
That was inches away from 3
millimeters. And you can sense the desperation mounting as that last move couldn't finish things.
Twisting the neck of Macho Clean. Going top rope again. And missed a 4th time on the frog splash. Good Lord, retire that move, King Kail. Trying to lift him up, maybe for a pedigree, but another beautiful reversal from King Kail. And King, look at the arrogance of King Kail. Unbelievable. Even in a match this way, even in a match this important, he's going to try to find a way to humiliate his opponents. And Kail has him up on his knee. Thinking about going off the rope, changed his mind. And Macho Clean with the reversal. They lock up. Drags him to the corner, face first into the turnbuckle. And Clean. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, coast to coast. A leg is hooked. Is that enough to get the match? For Macho Clean it is. And ladies and gentlemen, that means 3 of the qualifiers for the All-Star Championship and the Money Shot Tournament are one and the same. So it is possible that we might see a double champion. It is possible that one of these people may qualify for both, and instead of going for a double title shot, go for 1 title shot and pocket $1 million. So many options. You will have to tune in to the RLWF in the coming weeks to find out how it all shakes down. All right, ladies and gentlemen, time for the final match of the night. It is going to be a 4-way elimination match. A qualifier for the Hardcore Championship match at the PLE. And coming out first, brand new rookie, Dangerous, Don Tully. The DDT has been a force already. A vicious, old-school grappler. I mean, would be a fitting hardcore champion, that is for sure. And what an opportunity for this guy. Again, coming in as a rookie, the fans are behind him at least. Tough and mean. Exactly what you want to see in a hardcore champion. And next out, ladies and gentlemen, on loan from the Arizona Psychiatric Penitentiary, Hannibal Armstrong. Now, technically, this is, even though it's on Max, this is technically Hannibal Armstrong's first match since being traded to Shock. So can you imagine Hannibal Armstrong being traded to Shock and then immediately qualifying and perhaps getting a shot at the Hardcore Championship? Of course, Hannibal Armstrong, a former tag team champion and a 2-time former men's champion, including the inaugural men's champion in the RLWF way back in Season 1. So we know that Hannibal Armstrong knows what it takes to be a champion, and we know that this absolute literal psychopath, we know what he can do inside the ring. Unfortunately, what he can do outside the ring as well, which is why he is incarcerated for life. And next up,
All right, I love this guy.
Ladies and gentlemen, a former world champion, Oliver freaking Kings. looking to add another title. With a shot potentially at the hardcore belt, of course, like all of these qualifier matches. The ultimate winners of these qualifying matches for each respective belt is going to face the champions at the Legacy PLE, but also in that match will be a former RLWF alumni returning to action for one night. Now again, we have not been told what will happen if a Legacy member wins the title match. We have been told that they, as far as we understand, will not actually win the title because they are not officially on the roster. So it is unclear if that just means that it is null and void and the belt goes back to the champion. Is the belt vacated? Is there a rematch between the other two participants? I mean, we have absolutely no idea what happens. Everything being kept under lock and key, all information. Last but not least here in this fatal four-way match, your Twitch champion coming off a big title defense against the Great Ossington on Shock. The one, the only, Noah. Of course, last year, Noah primarily a tag team performer, teaming up with Carlito the Mouth Munoz in the Cartel, but this year, with Munoz not returning, Noah back to singles action and getting hot just at the right time here. Again, could potentially be a double champion. He qualifies for the PLE, but a lot more difficult by the fact that he has to defend that Twitch championship every single week. So a tough belt to win and an even tougher belt to retain. But Noah in strong form so far and looking ahead to potentially getting a shot at that hardcore championship. Dangerous Don Tully versus Hannibal Armstrong versus Oliver freaking Kings versus your Twitch champion, Noah. There's the bell. And Tully and Kings going at it. Big backbreaker from Oliver Kings. Noah taking on Hannibal Armstrong, welcoming him to Shock. Beautiful moonsault off the top rope. Oliver Kings trying to put the rookie away early. Only got the one. Oh, Hannibal Armstrong with a big reversal on Ollie Kings and ejects him to the apron. Now returning to go after Noah. Again, a fatal four-way elimination match, so no disqualifications, no countouts. And the last man standing wins. Inverted chokeslam on Oliver Kings from Hannibal Armstrong. Don Tully waiting patiently. He decides to head out of the ring to go get a little something from under the ring. He's got a steel chair. Noah takes that away from him, though, before he has a chance to use it. Tully locking up with Hannibal Armstrong. Armstrong has him up and over for the suplex. And now Armstrong seems to have targeted Noah in this match. On the apron and drops him back first across. Kings grabs a trash can. Don Tully trying to get the fans going. Oliver Kings slammed headfirst into the garbage can. Noah slammed into the ring post. Don Tully going after Hannibal Armstrong and now maybe regretting that immediately. That is the correct reaction. Garbage can flattened. So Tully's going to grab the lid from underneath the ring. And Noah and Hannibal tagging up there to go after Ollie Kings. Again, Ollie Kings, a former world champion, so definitely one of the bigger threats in this match for sure. Armstrong has Don Tully and tosses him aside. Noah fighting back against Hannibal Armstrong. Dodging attacks from all directions. Noah. Standing Spanish fly. There's a spear from Hannibal Armstrong on DDT. And Ollie Kings going to town on Noah. Springboard. Oh my goodness. Thought he was going for Noah, but attacked Hannibal Armstrong from behind. And Ollie Kings. Oof, with the brainbuster on Dangerous Don. Crossroads from Kings. Only got the one on Hannibal Armstrong. Tully sends Noah to the mat. Has him up and boom. Beautiful power bomb, but taken down by Kings immediately after. And Kings taking the long way around. Dangerous Don Tully. Reversed by Kings. Kings right into the knee of Noah. Noah grabs Hannibal, sends him into the corner. And he's going to go under the ring. Reversal by Kings on DDT. Double underhook has him up. And the King's cutter. Pins him on the ladder. 1-2, but no. DDT staying in the match. Pinfall by Noah. Hannibal kicks out at 1 again. The ring littered with weapons, tables, ladders, chairs. Ripcord knee strike on Hannibal. Oliver Kings putting the boots to Don Tully. Beautiful German suplex into the bridge, but Noah could only get the 1 count.
Helping you stay alive deep into the match. What energy in the arena time.
And Hannibal going after Tully in the corner, but Tully ready for him. Has him on the ropes. And interrupted by Noah. Tully makes him pay for it with a sneaky pin. He got the 1. Hannibal steals the hockey stick and going to town. Handing out the McSorleys left, right, and center. Kings in the corner from Noah as Hannibal grabs the table. Sets it up. Noah going top rope. Oh, the stomp from the top rope by Noah. Goes for the pin. Meanwhile, Hannibal Armstrong with the side slam through the table. Noah only gets the 2 on Ollie Kings. Fans chanting, "This is awesome," and they are 100% correct. Kings into the corner again. Hannibal Armstrong has him up top, but Don Tully from behind only gets the 1. Tully locks up with Noah. King still perched on top of the corner there. Shoulder breaker by Tully. Finally, Tully has an opportunity here to go up against Kings. Has him from the top and over. Beautiful belly to belly from the top rope. Table set up on the outside. Fans going absolutely bananas. Tully from the top rope. And the drop kick right in the numbers on Ollie Kings. There's the pin. 2 count only. Dangerous Don. Close to eliminating Oliver Kings. Meanwhile, Noah and Hannibal going at a cross-face submission on Ollie Kings. He is cinching that in, but will not tap. Hannibal Armstrong chasing Noah all around the ring. I'd run too, quite frankly. Noah with the discus forearm. Now going after Kings. Noah. Reversed by Hannibal. Hannibal has DDT by the throat. Choke slam. No! Reversal from Dangerous Don. Great ring IQ there from Dangerous Don Tully. Double underhook suplex on Kings, and some great wrestling here from Don Tully. Noah flattens Hannibal with the trash can lid, then one for DDT as well. Hannibal on his feet. Noah goes for the pin. Middle of the ring on Oliver Kings. 1-2, and that's all he's going to get. Hannibal setting up DDT, but flattened by Noah. Noah with the facebuster on DDT. He rolls out of the ring for a break. Neck breaker on Hannibal Armstrong. Noah on fire in this match. Noah unloads, big drop kick on Hannibal. Ollie Kings, big forearm across the back of DDT, and he's going to roll out again. I mean, smart move. It's an elimination match. No rush to put yourself in danger. Oh, spear from Hannibal. Oh, dumps DDT right on top of Oliver Kings. And now choke slam on Noah. Hannibal has him up on his shoulder. Power slam, leg hooked. Is that going to be the end for Noah? No, kick out at 2. Still no eliminations. Again, the winner of this match is going to move on to the next round here with a potential shot at the Hardcore Championship at the PLE. Pinfall by DDT only gets the 2.
Dangerously close to ending it all there.
Hannibal with the steel folding chair. Instead goes for the pin on Noah. Only got the 2. Irish whip by DDT, but referee in the way, and that's a costly mistake. Crossroads from Kings. Kick out from Dangerous Don. Noah's going top rope on Hannibal. And connects with the frog splash. Leg is hooked. 2 count only. DDT from Dangerous Don. Is that going to be enough to put away Ollie Kings? It is. Kings is eliminated. Noah with the 450 elbow on Hannibal. 2 count only. Tully throws the chair at Noah, hits the referee. The referee is down. Fisherman Buster on Noah. He's going to roll out of the ring. DDT plants the elbow into the forehead of Hannibal Armstrong. Referee still down for the count. Hannibal with the counter on Tully, but Tully with a nice reversal into the inverted DDT. Referee back up on his feet. Pin on Tully. And a kick out at 2. Hannibal with those steel steps slides them into the ring as if we needed more weaponry in this match. And Tully working the arm of Noah again. Tully, a strong submission superstar, so Noah's got to be careful. And now, Hannibal Armstrong putting the squeeze on the Twitch champion. Here comes a trash can. Oof. Hannibal Armstrong bent over to pick up that chair. DDT on Hannibal. We might be down to 2. Oh. Hannibal somehow got the shoulder up. Unbelievable. Tully stomping away on his opponents. What a showing for the rookie. Goes for the pin again. Is that finally enough to beat Hannibal Armstrong? 1, 2, 3 it is. And we are down to the final 2. Noah versus Dangerous Don Tully. The winner moving on to the next round of the hardcore qualifiers. Counter from Noah. Noah setting up in the corner. Looking to end it. Boom! Enziguri hooks the leg. Is that enough to get the victory? It is not. It is not. Shoulder up by DDT. What a match. Ripcord knee strike right into the chin of Tully, and now Noah from the top rope hits the frog splash. Does not go for the pin. He is instead, looks like he's going to go for that garbage can. Tossed into the ring. Listen, this match to qualify for the hardcore title, and I think both superstars, I mean all superstars in this match, but these two in particular, have proven their hardcore bona fides here tonight. Irish whip. Tully with a beautiful suplex.
That's a well-targeted attack to the body.
Grabs the steel folding chair and unloads on Noah. Noah, though, on his feet, missed on the knee. Tully takes advantage. And, oh, shin breaker. Tully loving it. A huge opportunity for him in his brief and young RLWF career. Crossbody from the second rope. And now Tully with the crossface. Goes for the submission again. And he taps, ladies and gentlemen. Dangerous Don Tully, your winner. Unbelievable. Dangerous Don moving on to the next round and potentially getting himself a shot at that hardcore championship belt at the Legacy PLE. What an incredible night of RLWF Wrestling. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining me. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to leave me a comment about which Legacy superstar you want to see make an appearance at the PLE. And as always, thank you so much for your support. I will see you next time.